Hello and welcome back to my Just Giving Game Blast live stream for Special Effect. I am continuing on with Samurai Warriors 4. The first part, which I did this morning from about just after 11, so I was a little bit late on. I did some of the story mode stuff, but I did that in what's called the free mode. So I did the story missions in the free mode. This half I'm going to be doing Chronicle mode, which is a kind of different take on the whole scenario. I mean, you're going to have the battles, but they're a lot more smaller in scale, and they don't kind of follow the standard story path. They are quite some of the missions are quite similar to each other. They don't differ as much as what the story ones do, but there is some extra things to unlock, and I can pick and choose which battles I wish to take on, and I can increase my bonds with allies and things. And this is the perfect mode for taking on your created warrior and kind of living the story for yourself. You'll see. Oh, there we go. For some reason the chat box hadn't popped up. Right, let's get started. Oh, just so you know, this is for Special Effect. This is a charity that I'm quite passionate to support. They work with people with disabilities, enriching their lives with technology, giving them access to specialist technology, and kind of getting them involved. You know, they're no longer out of the game. I'm raising money for a Special Effect. I have a Just Giving page set up, which you can see the link for on the text going across the bottom of these text banner thing going across the bottom of the stream there. Donations are welcome, any amounts, you know, or even sharing. Sharing's always cool. Kind of brings out the support and you know, awareness of the charity and what they do. Just trying to think if there's. I've also got a competition going for. Got 4 classic Star Wars games. I'm going to be picking a winner tonight, or depending whether or not I get in. But the competition closes tonight at 11, so be sure to get your entries in. And if I don't select the winner tonight, I will be picking it tomorrow, and I'll be announcing and sending the codes over to them from then. So let's get started. Basically. In Chronicle mode, I have the whole of Japan to kind of walk around. I move 1 pace at a time, and as I move around the board, or the map, however you want to call it, as you can see here, these various icons, which usually relate to battles or events, will kind of move around, and if there's a character that's there, then they may walk to another area. Once they engage in battle, then the whole map can completely change, and different events and different things will be available. So let's get started. I'm going to go to the shop first. Just want to see if they've got anything new. More often than not, they haven't got anything. No. There's a chariot, a guy with a cart that walks around as well. I want to go to that. Question mark. I want to go to him. Yes. Yeah, the guy with the cart that runs around the place. He usually has some one-off special equipment, and he's not always on the map, so you've got to keep an eye out for him. And you can unlock more of the map as you go along. You can get extra areas once you've hit certain targets, I believe. You've got to do a particular battle, and then kind of access more areas in the map, and makes it all widespread. So. This is the battle map. It's a lot smaller than the ones I was doing earlier. I might actually increase the difficulty after this battle to be hard, because I think these battles here are a little too easy for me at the moment. And the number of objectives will be fewer. That's all of those officers down. Sometimes these objectives will be having to kill a certain enemy within certain parameters, so things like making sure I get a combo or defeating them with a Musu attack. I remember one of the Sanada Brothers mission, I had to do one of those dual character combos. Or true Musu attack, or whatever you call them. Right, let's go and move to the next area. I think we've pretty much slain everything that's here. Another one of Koei's games I'm really looking forward to playing, which I'm going to be honest and say I didn't really spend a lot of time with the original, and I kind of regret that in a way. But that's Bladestorm Nightmare. That comes out in March, I believe, and they've updated the whole battle system, and they've updated the graphics massively with regards to it being on the newest consoles. So it's quite a huge improvement, and they've got the brand new mode, which is Nightmare mode, which kind of takes on the I'd say European fantasy setting of dragons and mythological creatures. So yeah, all of that looks really, really cool. I'm liking the look of the new additions, and I will probably spend a fair bit more time with that. I may even record some videos for We Are Gamers, which is one of the teams that I formed and involved with trying to spread some game content and stuff. We're basically just fans and kind of sharing our passion with what we do. We got some press contacts for to get press releases and bits like that, and where we can we try to report the news. if we get the time, because we're all kind of doing it on our own schedules, and time's really a bit of an issue for all of us right now. But we try to get reviews done and things like that. My most recent review was for Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, which I actually enjoyed a heck of a lot. I'd never played a Hyperdimension game before, and that was a most pleasant surprise to get around to playing. And I think I found that the battle system was absolutely brilliant. The story's like kind of quirky and it's funny. It kind of ticks all the right boxes for an anime in a way. But there's just a lot to enjoy about it. So if you've never played Hyperdimension, and you enjoy RPGs, I mean there's a lot of content, so you will be required to have need a lot of time to get through it. But it's definitely worth it, and it plays so nicely on PS Vita too. Although they've released Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 on the Steam, so I'm hoping they do the same with the others. So one of the first times I actually met SpecialEffect would have been at EGX. I'd like to say it was 3 years ago. Yeah, I've been there 3 years on the trot. So it's the first year I went. So about just over 3 years ago, I met SpecialEffect team, and I thought while I was there, they had a little booth set up. It may have been 2 years. But yeah, while their booth, they had I believe one of the controllers, which was using your chin. You had to you could use your chin, and there were these big buttons to press, which you'd use your shoulders and stuff. And that was one of the peripherals which they had kind of tailored for some particular patients. And they also had their first eye gate technology stuff, which has actually been improved upon massively since. And they had one of the racing games there where you control it using your eyes, and I thought that was absolutely amazing. It has its issues. I mean, it doesn't always respond when you want it to, but the actual technology behind it, and when it does work, you can see its benefits, especially for those who no longer have use of their arms and stuff due to paralysis, or maybe illness where they've suffered a loss of limbs, or may not even had a growth in their limbs or something. I mean, there's all kinds which people can suffer from, and it deteriorates their quality of life in a way. But I mean, with teams like SpecialEffect, and even those other, it's not just them. It's like loads of other charities who help disabled people to do as much as they can in life, without feeling completely helpless. And I think that's kind of special. And there's similar charities also in America, and this is the SpecialEffect, or a UK charity, but there are similar ones in America, and I'm sure there's other places around the world which offer similar kinds of help. But being UK based, SpecialEffect are a perfect charity for me. Okay, now I've got to get to a target point. Yes, I believe it was the year that Dead or Alive 5 was out. That was vanilla Dead or Alive 5, as people like to call it. Yeah, I remember that. The booth was only small at the time. I think this year it's a slight bit bigger, not much. But they have a presence there, and that makes a big difference. People can actually see what they do. And I actually met one of the patients, one of the people that they've helped, a guy called Isaac, and I chat to him on Twitter occasionally, and I've got him as friends on my PSN as well, and he's absolutely fantastic. And he was playing God of War, and he's got deformities where he can't use his hands, but he only uses his feet to control, and he's got to do it laying down. But just watching him play was just absolutely out of this world, and I mean, yeah, just seeing people firsthand, and seeing their stories and everything else is just brilliant. Let's destroy these. So I would urge, if you haven't already, to just check out the channel, check out their website. There's a section in there called Who We've Helped, or About Who We Helped, or something like that, and in there is a series of cases that they've helped a lot of people. You remember the donuts? Yeah, I bought those donuts for Chin's birthday. Stepping on an opponent can be frightening. If you can predict their movement, that figure goes away. Amazing.
Oi, 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 oi. こんなこともできねえなら俺に勝てねえぜ。俺にも勝てないんじゃさ、人を生かす権利なんて到達できないだろ。だって俺は少なくともそこを極められてねえんだ。それより剣の道で劣ってて、
Thank you for that lesson.
そこが見えるかよ。
So in Chronicle mode, you get a lot of these story panels, and as you increase the number of story panels you get, I think if you get your friendship level up to max, you will acquire them as a playable, and then if you get all the stories, you acquire their weapon. The status for my current life goal of swordsman has increased. So what have we got on the map? Gonna went to the shop. Again, just see if she's got anything. No.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I want to aim for that helmet, what's on the left hand side, but to do so, I have to get into battle. Oh no, I was going to have increased the difficulty, wouldn't I? Maybe a bit late now. Yeah. It's fine. Let's do it.
敵さんが押し寄せてくるね。仲間を援護する。いけるな。
Yeah. My first thing I always like to do when I go into these battles is use my experience points scroll, gain as much experience points as I can in the early stages of battle, increase my level, increase the number of moves I have access to, while also increasing obviously my power and everything else. Now, so you know, a combo is achieved from the number of attacks I make, landing hits, sorry, and a KO is obviously a knocked out enemy. They don't die, they get KO'd. Which is another reason why this gets a lower age rating, which makes it more accessible to more people. You know, kind of makes it a little more suitable for a slightly younger audience. You know, controls aren't difficult and it's fun, it's a bit hyper. A lot of people have recently been complaining and wanting realistic graphics and stuff, and it just, to me it just doesn't make sense. I prefer the hyper realism. You know, it's based on historical events, sure, and that's great, but I don't want to see, you know, I don't want or need blood and, you know, limbs flingering all over the place. Flingering. It's like lingering and flinging. First they fling and then they linger. That's why we call it flinger. Just look at that experience point. Shit, I need to get up there. Get him before gets to my enemy commander, Oi! Done. That was very close, you almost got there. Let's take over these barracks. Okay, I'm curious as to what's going on down here. This is my second scroll. Looks like a lot of activity down here. See, I might as well make the most of all these enemies, claim as much experience points as I can. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in from the bottom and work my way up. Hopefully, it triggers another event. Now this area here looks closed off, so if I go up here, sometimes this is what you got to do to just find these optional events. So there's a load of ninjas here. What's that? Mortal Kombat. No, I haven't got Mortal Kombat on my radar, to be honest with you. Now, while I enjoyed playing Mortal Kombat in the past, and I enjoyed some of the 3D versions of Mortal Kombat, mostly the ones that had the story modes, like I think it was Deception. Mortal Kombat Deception, something like that. But yeah, I enjoyed those, but I tried Mortal Kombat 9. I just didn't get on with it. I just couldn't do anything. I tried Injustice as well, and I just didn't gel with it. I did the story mode for Injustice, and that was pretty much it. But I had to play that on the easiest setting. I don't have the skills for what I would still call a 2D fighter. I mean, while it's not exactly 2D, it's like 2.5, like 3D in a 2D play in a 3D environment. It just doesn't work for me. I mean, I don't work with Street Fighter either. Again, Street Fighter 2 used to be okay at it and used to enjoy it, but I've tried playing Street Fighter since, and I don't do that kind of game. 3D Fighters, Dead or Alive is cool. It works a treat for me. Tekken I used to be alright at, but not so much anymore. But I do need to get back into Tekken, and I'm looking forward to Tekken 7. I mean, I'm mostly looking forward to last round. I mean, mostly because I like the Dead or Alive community. I like the people I play with when I get it going. Those that join me in my online sessions and stuff are brilliant. So it kind of makes sense to want to stick to that. I like the characters. I like the moves. It's relatively simple to play. I mean, obviously it has been made a little bit more difficult with some new moves and I think the chance systems slightly changed it up a bit with regards to counters and stuff, and it's made it a little bit more difficult. I used to be good at countering and not anymore. Since, I mean, Dead or Alive 4 I was semi-okay, wasn't brilliant. Dead or Alive 5 I'm absolutely terrible at countering. Mortal Kombat though, I do enjoy watching. I do like watching people play. I enjoy the fatalities and stuff. I think they're fun. I just can't play it. I was out last year during Evo, so I missed it, but I did watch the year before, and they had Mortal Kombat 9 on then, and I thought that was quite fun to watch. They even had, I didn't think that they would, but they even had the extra DLC characters like Freddy Krueger and stuff available to play. No. Let's see what's here. So I'm going to go for this guy here with the helmet. There's also this one with a question mark. Okay, there's a rescue mission. Let's rescue him. Excuse me, I'm just eating popcorn. Popcorn didn't actually do that well. It's one of those microwave ones, and most of the kernels didn't even pop, even though I put it on much longer than needed. So slightly disappointed. My horse just ran into him. Oh, I don't think I've ever been on this map before. I don't remember those little fields. Bits of farmland. Rescue the allied officer. Defeat the enemy officers. Sounds simple enough. Yep, whatever he said, I just defeated. Okay, catch you later, Punisher. So let's head up here and defeat this bearer. Prevent the spies from reaching the retreat point. So the spies down. Okay, I need a way to neutralize these zones. Okay, so I have 4 minutes to defeat these guys. Not that it took that long. And that's this zone neutralized. Just gonna check what's down here. Ooh, okay, so rules have been changed again, and now okay, I see a flag guy. Where are you? There you are. Okay, step down. One out of two. Okay, I didn't see where the other officer was. They just seemed to have killed him somehow. So it was a level up. Let's go after Boss Man.
敵は倒す。これが戦場の掟だ。
He's hiding up here somewhere. Yeah, there we go, that's it. Hey Mr. Sadok, or Mrs. Haddock, Fishman. And I got a load of weapons ready to be dismantled. Because I have these weapons that I got as DLC ages ago, the game with the scary screenshot from last night. I did post a screenshot of this. My friend Shaztok wanted to look at the one of the characters and their weapon, so I thought I'd show her what he looks like and what his weapon looks like in this one. I'm not sure if I've unlocked them for Chronicle mode though, so I'm not sure if I can have them as my secondary player. What's going on here? Practicing for a play? That's a technique that can bring life after life rather than death. Oh. I was expecting it to be a plus. This game is mostly full of pretty boy warriors and scantily dressed female warriors. That there is basically a cross save feature. It means I can upload my data to PSN. I can continue playing on my PS Vita, which is one thing that I absolutely love doing. Do I wish to enter a shop? No. Yes. I want to have a fight with her. Yes. Here we go. Get ready for battle. And I have to say, if you read some of the stories that are going on in here, it does appeal to all tastes of people. It's not just very targeted towards one type of player in a way. I was playing it yesterday and some bloke was one of the guys was asking me to take my clothes off. I'm not sure if that's the screenshot that you meant, but yes. That's the kind of thing to expect in this game. Turns out that he wanted me to take my clothes off so he can make a bridge to go and save the person he pushed in the water. Okay, I'm going to get this flag bearer guy up here to neutralise another red zone. And then I make my way to the objective point. Oh, did I just go through there? Oh. Excellent. That wall was a trick. The wall is a lie. Oh crap, let me get this guy before he charges up to my officer. I want to get this guy. Okay, I'm in tough territory now. But I'm going to use my special attack. And I failed that objective. Well, not like I had much chance to get up there. I worked as quickly as I could. Right, let's get this box and let's head south. Go to that secondary objective. Shit, there's loads of them. So I go a little bit further south and I'm in a white zone. White zones are nice because the enemies aren't overpowered. They haven't been rallied and strengthened. Take that, you son of a... Now, the concept of this game and the concept of Dynasty Warriors in general has always been that it's a concept of 1 versus 1,000, or one versus the thousands. Sorry. Have they all just pressed onto? They have. Oh shit! I want to go back through here because that guy is all the way down. Don't want him to defeat my area. Okay, let me just change my character. This guy's a lot lower in level, so my combos are a little less than what my other characters got. The higher I level, the more combos I have available. And he's got a different weapon set as well. Wait, did I appear here already? You know, when I first went through that wall, I did think it was a glitch. But no, it actually turns out it's something that I'm supposed to be able to do, and it's probably a trick to think that you can't go that way, and you end up walking your way around and getting confused by it all. Always a nice thing to see, 1,000 enemies down. I should go and see my mentor in a bit, because I can keep an eye on what my life achievements are. Basically, in this game, in the Chronicle mode, you have life goals and stuff. So there's certain things you want to achieve, certain objectives. At the moment, I think I'm playing as a swordsman, and playing as a swordsman, I have to get so many KOs in order to progress through my life goals. Before that, I was a warrior, and I unlocked swordsman. There's also ones like bandit. I've got to get so much gold to progress. A lot like rankings, really. Level increased. I did just take down a shitload of people there. Okay, let's take down the boss. Although he's almost taken down already. There he is. Done. This character here was created by myself. Get a choice of to play about with what facial options you want, the hairstyles, and I failed one thing. The hairstyles, their armor. There's loads of armor options, and you can unlock more and buy more. There's also the option to buy DLC costumes as well, if you so wish. But I think the character creator in here is pretty cool. It surpasses some of the earlier ones. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires looks to have a slightly better system than this, and I think Bladestone Nightmare has one of my favourite kind of systems, and how you choose the options using the analog sticks and stuff, and you can really tailor it your character. Okay. Let's see what the no event here. My friendship level increased. I'm always happy about increasing my friendship levels. No. Yes, I want to stay here. Now the gold helmet things here, they relate to going to events, which you're going to see me do now. One of the things I need to do is increase all my event entries and just get all the events for every single character. It's quite a few. Overflowing with energy.
物事にはどってもんがある。適度にやりゃ適度にうまくいくもんだ。例えば考察。この町には数えるほどしかねえ。
For example, notice boards outlining the town bylaws. There's only a handful of them in this town. Do you know why?
沿道が考察で埋まってたらうんざりするからな。それによ、何でも法で縛りゃいいってもんじゃねえ。肝心なとこさえ押さえときゃ、あとは民がうまくやってくれる。この小田原みたいにな。
Now, if you choose other options, you can either create a neutral response or a negative response, and I'm not quite sure how that pans out. Hit that. Have a look at my friendship levels. See? Maybe that's what it does. It decreases my friendship level with them, and I don't want to do that. But you can see all the people. There's loads which I haven't unlocked. There's just so many. Not as many as in Dynasty Warriors now. Let's visit Toshi. Uncle and nephew.
Dakara, なんであそこでてめえだけ突出すんだよ。危険だし、味方も不利だ。てめえだけ目立とうってのか。うるさいうるさい。この剣だよ。てめえなんかにはモノノフの心ってのがわかんねえんだよ。その点刑事殿との戦はいいぜ。あの人はわかってる。押し引きも知ってるから突出とかバカは言わねえし。刑事殿となら乗れるけどてめえじゃダメなんだよ。上の言うことばっか気にして。
Oh hell yeah, happy birthday Lara. Now, if I'd thought ahead, I could have done another Tomb Raider day today, but I had already planned this. But I did play some Tomb Raider Anniversary last night, or the early hours of this morning, to celebrate.
変なとこ見せちまった上に無視しちまったよ。あの野郎の言う通り、俺なんて大したやつじゃねえ。
Yes, you do.
大口叩くにゃいくら努力しても足りねえんだ。いつかおじきや刑事みたいなもののふになって正しいこと言ったら皆がついてくるようにならねえとな。
Cool, got a nice new entry. I'm going to to the shop, see if it's got anything new. Armor, that's what I want. Horny armor. I'm only buying it, I'm not wearing it, just so you know. Modern raiment. Just looks a bit boring. That's for legs. Gauntlets. Okay, these gauntlets look pretty cool. And modern shoes. Shut up. There is always VOD. Okay, I want to make my way up to that green house icon, but I may have to initiate battle first. The green house icon never disappears, so it never moves about the map. Okay, let's do this.
突破口を開く。できるな。
This game makes for the most perfect lazy afternoon gaming. It's not overly demanding. That's one of the great things I like about it. Sometimes I don't want to have to concentrate on, you know, on heavy story and stuff like that. With this, I could just play about and not really worry too much about what's going on. Okay, that's that objective done. Let's take out this barracks captain. I want to claim this one for myself. I mean, obviously these wars never went like this, where one person managed to blast their way through the thousands of people, but this kind of concept could work quite nicely with something like Lord of the Rings, which you watch the key people battling, you know, the thousands of orcs. The thing is, I don't think Warner Brothers, who I believe hold the rights to Lord of the Rings, would ever want to part their license with this kind of game. I mean, Shadows of Mordor was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. That kind of came in line with their other franchise, the Batman one, which used a lot of the similar systems to the Arkham series, and I believe it was the same developers, Warner Brothers Montreal, who made Batman Origins using the cast shell of Batman Arkham City, and it's quite obvious there was a lot of copy paste shoved in there, but I enjoyed playing Arkham Origins. A lot of people really slayed it, more than it deserved. What's going on here? I mean, yeah, it wasn't one of my favourite games or anything like that, but the Joker was absolutely fantastic, which was this time played by Troy Baker, and I thought he put on an excellent voice, and was very much like Hamill. You know, a lot of people wanted Mark Hamill again for Origins. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Hamill again for Origins. The Luke Skywalker slash the animated series Joker, who is in my eyes the definitive Joker character. But to be fair, Troy Baker did a fantastic job, and I I'm forward to him. I have met Troy Baker before, and he's probably one of the nicest chaps ever. You know, it's a really strange place for voice actors, because they're kind of now just getting a lot of recognition, whereas before people used to play their games and watch the animes and not really care who voiced the characters. But now it's quite a big thing, and a lot of people are wanting to see the people behind the voices, and they know their favourite voice actors now. I've had some, a few interviews with various actors of different calibers. Most recent was Richard Epcar, who voices my favourite character from Ghost in the Shell, Bato, and he also played the Joker in Injustice, and I thought his Joker was very good. It was very different. Yeah, it was very different, a bit like John DiMaggio's Joker in what's the Under the Red Hood, the animated movie. And I'm probably just talking all of this, and none of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but yeah. But everyone I've pretty much all the voice actors that I've met have been the nicest people. And I don't think the same goes for television actors. I think a lot of them, because they get a lot of paparazzi attention all the time, and it probably annoys them, they're not always quite the same. Musicians, I guess, are very much similar as well. Some are really cool, but you get a lot of high-profile ones which just aren't the same with their fans as what you'd hope. Oh yeah, Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, Troy did that as well. Another pair of my favourite actors, voice actors, are Yuri Lowenthal and Tara Strong. They're both brilliant. They I have met them, and I did a video thing after watching their film, The Con Artists. Did a little bit of fan feedback on video for them, and that was pretty cool. Their film was actually really good, and I absolutely love Tara's mum. She's amazing. If you ever get the chance, it's only on I think Vimeo, and you gotta buy it, but it's worth a watch if you kind of like that thing. If you like voice actors and stuff. Okay, where is it? I've got to go. Tug points up here. Okay, I've reached the target point, so that's it. Yeah, some things there. Oh, another two others that I have I really like, and I do occasionally talk to on social media as well. Danielle McRae, she's not new, but she's newish to the scene, and she's done a few bits. She's done one or two of the voices for League of Legends characters. I can't remember who. There's too many to even think. If you look at Yuri's IBMD, whatever it's called, IMBD something, it's you see the list of stuff that they've done, and it's absolutely enormous. Ooh, I got erect an obstructive wall. Let's go up there. Yeah, Daniel McRae, and also Erin Fitzgerald. She's done quite a few things. She does a lot of the stuff in the cartoons as well. I know she does Monster School or Monster High School, something like that, which is kind of a big one for kids. visit Mitsuhide. But I've done some gameplay sessions actually with Danielle and with Erin, and they've been good fun. They've always been a good laugh, and they're definitely worth checking out if you ever get the chance on Twitter or whatever. Rodent was invited by Mitsuhide to visit his room. Oh yeah.
Oi. 人と話をするときは基本1対1で話します。私はあまり大勢で話をするのが苦手なものですから。家臣と話をするとき
So
は
that's what it
1
is.
人ずつ呼び出しますね。その方がちゃんと意見を聞ける気もしますから。大勢だと話がそれやすく、結論も出にくいです。また、たくさんの人の時間を同時に拘束するので効率も。
Just to reply the same thing again.
恥ずかしくなります。
I'm just trying to think which one I've played. Which ones? I did Sans, but I'm not sure if I skipped the second one and went on to the third, or I did the second and skipped the third. One of the two. I played the second to most recent one, and I haven't yet played the cell shaded one, which does actually look good, and I've just never got around to it. I own it. I've never played it. Okay, I wish to meet my mentor, yes. So, this is one of the things that you got. It's one of the things that you got to do in here. These are the different classes that I can pick, and as you can see there, I've got to do different tasks depending on what class I'm picking. So things like acquire total gold, etc. My current one at the moment is officers. I need to defeat more officers, so I need to defeat 100 officers in order to do that, and then it'll change again. And my life goal list for swordsman: raise friendship levels with any of the set officers below. Oh, I think these are conditions for actually getting them. Okay, so let's exit that. I know what I have to do now. I did play the very first one, the one that never actually finishes. If I recall, there was actually a bug in the game and it never actually finished, so you can never complete the game. But it wasn't exactly easy. It wasn't exactly easy either. Just got a bit of popcorn stuck down my throat. Dangerous stuff, that. Right, there we go. So who have we got here? Okay, I got gold helmet over there. So I want to go over to that. There's another one down there. Yes. See, I want to be doing more on that left side of the map because then I can unlock more over that side. I say over that side being my left, but over that side is actually your right, so I should be going like that. I've got to practice being a weatherman. There you are. I want to come and have some tea. I want you to come and have some tea with me at my house. Yes, of course. I can see where this is going to go.
Oya, こっちの湯殿に来てたのかい。うちには湯殿が2つあるのさ。ついてきな。こっちだ。
So I had a bath with this guy.
Maeda Keiji, 貴殿の仲間に加えていただきたく、趣向を凝らしもてなした次第。
Hey Kratos.
言ってもらえたかい。
Okay, he's become available for selection, which is good. Let's see what's about. I want to go for that gold mask now. Is that guy stalking me? No. Oh, Nobunaga. Yes. Many of you will know him as the Demon King. Or some of you may know him as the Demon King. He crops up all the time. And he didn't even flinch. What didn't exactly run, did they? It's a shame there's not a narrator here. I'm not a very good narrator. I'd probably read it way too slowly and mess up. Let's both laugh. He has a good laugh though.
笑って進み続けよ。目の前に広がる乱世を笑いつつ、踏みにじり、
And that was how I met Nobunaga. Gonna go up to the helmet guy. Yes. Let's begin battle. I might hit level 50 soon.
いかな攻撃とてものともせぬ。
Oh, by the way, guys, if you want me to talk about anything, just feel free to pop in questions in the chat box.
戦場の掟だ。
And I'll try and read it and answer while I'm out of concentration. It was always funny, me and my friend Becky, when we play online, we would always know when each other was concentrating on what was going on because it would be completely silent for ages. Objective. Okay, I'm gonna go for that one down there. Let's get Gracia. Hey. Yeah, took a good chunk of his health down. Let's go back to him. Flag bearer up here. So let's go to him. Decrease the enemy morale. Favorite food. Now, I'm one of the least fussy people with food. I would eat absolutely anything almost anything that gets thrown in front of me. I do enjoy pasta dishes a lot. Although going for Italian, I usually go for calzone because they're absolutely amazing. Although I have had some bad ones. And let's head back down south. Let's defeat these spy captains. else lingering. I'm gonna need to go up north. No, don't go that way. Oh, I didn't realise I can do that. No, don't leave the battlefield. Oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, fuck, those two on the right hand side are gonna leave. Let's set my commands. No, I want him to stay up there. I'm gonna switch character. And commands. You can go for these. One down. That's Hanzo Hattori. And two spies here. I don't want them to leave the battlefield. Okay. That's them down, and I can do a quick character switch back to him. Yes! Now I wonder if that's actually messed up my objectives. No, it hasn't. So I've got to defeat Hanzo and Nene. It basically just split up that initial objective. So let's head up north and where's Nene gone? I bet she's gone up to where my other matey is. Hello, yeah. Oh no, I've actually got her. I didn't even notice. Down with the boss. Dub dub. Can't get any more weapons, so such is my life. Can only carry 8 weapons. I don't have a store shed or anything like that. Got so many items left to collect. Now he wants me to be better than him, so I'm going to try and strike him.
近づいてきてるのはお前だって気で分かった。つっても気なんて隠せるもんでもねえし。どうせなら。
Wild animals and birds from all around them scattered into the air. Scared off by scared off by his face. Amazing.
大したことじゃねえよ。でもお前に褒められるとニヤニヤが止まらねえ。
Which means I can now use his weapons for my custom character. Yes. Now becomes available for the selector within Chronicle mode. What have I got? Gold helmet. I'm going to go for her. Yes. Because obviously I want to get my entries done. Oh, it's a him, not a her. Sorry. I always forget about this guy. No.
あなたが近づいてきているのは気づいていたのですが、こんなことをなさるなんて。ありがとうございます。何が起こるかわからぬ乱世。油断は禁物。常に心を戦場に置く修羅となれとの教えですね。どうかこれからも至らぬ乱を厳しく導いてくださいませ。
That could be interpreted in many ways. It was just a test. Gonna go up here. Defense. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, level 20 is the highest it can go. So I need to boost up my power attack, special skill, and normal attack. Oh, and I can only equip 8 out of 8 items. I thought it might have gone up to 10, as there looks like there's a space for 2 on either side, but obviously 8's the maximum. Let's go. Where do I start? Up there. Got those 2 guys in front of me. I've then got to try and make my way north. Take out the flag bearers and the officers. And go and rescue Tokugawa. Okay, let's go.
守りきるのだ。仲間を援護する。いけるな。裏がいい。攻め落とせ。持てる力を尽くせ。
Boom. Now, this isn't one of the areas which I was intending to go to because there didn't look like anything here. Looks like there's an officer. Another set of stairs. This place is absolutely swamped with enemies. Thankfully I'm getting around to thinning them out a bit. Yeah, that's a gate. Down here. Did I just defeat them both? I did, didn't I? Let's go up north. Let's get these guys. All of them are down. And I kind of disorientated myself at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to stick it on hard mode. If you remind me, I'm going to stick it on hard mode at the end of this. Just to give myself a bit more of a challenge, because this is just way too easy. Especially now I'm level 45. Okay, let's go to the next area. Ah, there you are. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, looks like I may be switching characters. I'm gonna get this one here first. Get Kai. There's loads of them up here. Yeah. So Musou attack. Okay, I've got switch back. I mean, just look at these swamps of enemies that are just getting completely annihilated. But as said, none of them are dying. They're all getting knocked out. It says KO counter at the bottom, not death counter. Okay, so there's still one more. Let's go up here. And not that way. This way. Jewel. Go hard or go home. I was going to use the "that's what she said" joke. I've just used it. Now, while I could just go straight for the boss, I'm going to check out this back area. Make sure there's no more objectives that may need to be done. Level increase, bonus. Oh, hello, who's this? There's an officer up here. Done. Okay, I will change it to hard mode. Have I got Dying Light? No, not yet. It's on my card. It's on the cards to get, and I will probably get it after I've done all my Game Blast stuff. I kind of want to get Evolve as well, but at the same time, I don't know how much I will actually get from Evolve. It does feel kind of limited. I mean, I'm not completely drawn back by that whole DLC thing. I think there's enough content in the game in the first place, but it depends on whether I can get people to play with, because I don't think it's a very friendly solo experience. You know, if you're jumping in with randoms. I kind of got that from playing the beta. I thought playing the beta was fun, a lot of fun, and it was even more fun when I was playing it with my friend Jazz. But when I was playing it on my own with all these random people, it just wasn't the same. But then I can't help but feel it'll go the same way as Destiny. Dying Light, I think I'll get a lot more enjoyment out of. I really enjoyed playing Dead Island and Dead Island. I was going to say Dead Island 2, but it wasn't. It was Riptide, which was a kind of continuation. I enjoyed playing both of those, and I played them solo and with friends. So it's a game that I have no problem with playing on my own. A lot of people didn't enjoy it on their own. What a bitch. I was going to block. Smart.
さすがです。でも甘い。
Huh.
あらかじめ矢を空に向かって放っておいたのです。時間差で降ってくるように。
Smart.
この勝負、私の勝ちですね。
If you know Dynasty Warriors, he is the Lubu of Samurai Warriors. The mean bastard who's massively overpowered.
だが、稲の衝撃に対する応じ方は見事であった。まっとうに立ち会えば稲は敗れていただろう。
はい、父上のおっしゃる通りです。
両者互角、故に勝者なし。この後は戦場にて功を競うがよい。
は、父上。ふつつか者ですが、よろしくお願いいたします。
Just so you're aware, tomorrow's session would be a much longer one. I will be doing a full kind of campaign on Zone of the Enders HD. Now I'm debating between whether or not playing Zone of the Enders 1 or Zone of the Enders 2. Both very good, both very different. I mean, similar gameplay styles, but there is quite a bit of difference between the animation style and stuff of the two. I like number 2 because it ties in with the animation, and number 1, while it does tie in with the animation series and the animated film Idolo, I think number 2 kind of sticks in there better. But I'd play either. If no one has any preferences, I will probably play number 1, and depending on how long it takes me to finish, then I may do number 2. So Ina has now become available for selection. Upload your current. Nope. Okay, what we got? Now there's Kai. I kind of want to make my way up to Kai. I'm going to enter the shop and have a look to see if they've got anything new. New armor. A modern helmet. Doesn't look very modern to me, but hey. I have the gold. There's a modern armor. Modern waistcoat. Okay, the waistcoat looks pretty cool. In actual fact, I think that suits the style what I'm wearing. Although the jacket. No, I prefer what I'm wearing at the moment. But it's still cool. Leg gear. What's this? The arm guards. They're okay. And the boots are pretty cool. No. Yes. And I'm gonna go to Kai and say hello. I need to do more battles because I need to get more enemy officers slain. Sure. It's a shame they haven't actually animated these kind of things. Hey. She's the one that got me doing it. Okay, what we got? I'm gonna move to. I'm not sure who that is. It is Mitsuhide. Yes. Equipment. What level am I? 48. Begin battle. See, before in Dynasty Warriors, all you can do is go into a battle and just slowly attack your enemies like this. But now with Samurai Warriors, you can just go and glide your way through your enemies. So much better.
敵は倒す。これが戦場の掟だ。いざ戦わん。
Oh no, I was meant to have stuck it on hard.
戦場の掟だ。
I got so carried away with looking at that bloody gold helmet.
敵将
I forgot to go hard.
助かります。助けだけ願いますか。
その調子。さすがお前だ。いいぜ、その調子。さすがお前だ。
Yeah, the second part of my day today will be Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, and I'm doing that a little bit earlier because my friend got in contact with me. I saw him a few weeks ago for his birthday, but we haven't seen each other probably for ages. So he wants me to go out for the evening. So I've put objective. Yeah, so I've made my next session 6 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock like it was initially planned. So I can go out and play in Amazing Stoke. Is that an officer? What are you chatting about, Sardok?